Alright, so fun fact, there was not an autosave here, so I just had to wander my way through all of Propast again. Um, it's fine. I'm
Scorpion
fine.
on a stick, that's it. Best in Propast.
Thank you. Anyway. Maybe now I'll actually remember how it goes. Though there are all these eye, like, barriers everywhere, so it's not even useful. But let's go.
How are things between you and Reza?
There's the autosave.
They're okay. Just okay. Rocky.
And how do you feel about that?
Nothing's changed. I love Reza. We're having a tough time, but it's worth fighting for, right?
No.
Things are rougher than they were. It's not like we fight every day, but it's tense. We're circling each other. And honestly, I don't know.
Take the time you need to understand your feelings.
That's not what I
will.
said.
In our last session,
Last week.
last week, you said you want to remember
Right.
about what happened before the coma.
Yeah.
Is that still the case?
I've thought about it, and no. I don't want to spend any more time ruminating on the past. It's time to move on. I haven't changed my mind. I need to go back before I can move forward. I want to remember.
I mean, we just had that weird dream about the, people who exist outside of time, so I think it's more important.
Yep.
Okay. Good. I think it's right of you to focus on remembering. I believe it will help you wake up.
Wake up. What do you mean?
Anyone else getting weird vibes
I
from this
am
therapist?
Oh, wait, sorry, I'm getting a call.
Do you need to take it?
Nice heads-up display.
It's just Baruti, my campaign manager. I'm sure it can wait.
She makes it sound like she's
Sorry
the one
about that.
running.
Where were we? What did you mean by waking up?
Are you sleeping well?
No, not really, no.
And why is that?
I dream. A lot. They're very vivid dreams. Lucid. Not like normal dreams at all.
Do you remember these dreams?
I'm not sure I want to share my dreams with Roman. They feel important, but private. I'll figure them out on my own.
I don't know.
I think my dreams are important. If I talk about them, maybe Roman can help me figure them out.
On the one hand, I feel like this therapist knows more than he lets on. But like, I mean, that has to be good for us, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe he knows about Arcadia. Maybe.
Yeah, they're almost always the same. There's a temple in the clouds, surrounded by tall mountains, all misty and white. There's a strange, man who speaks in riddles, and an ape-like creature on a floating chair. I know, it's odd, it's crazy.
What else?
There's a child, or I don't know, it looks like a child. She, or he, is very ill.
They?
If the child dies, the dream ends. We all vanish.
All of us.
Everything. The universe, reality. What does it mean?
I'm not sure. Do you think your dreams are related to your memory loss?
It feels that way, but that's bonkers. I don't think I could have forgotten meeting a floating ape and a man creature speaking in riddles, right? And, oh no, I can't tell Roman that. Crazy as that may seem, I feel they do. Maybe not literally, as in I've forgotten meeting a floating ape creature, but there's something there that's strangely familiar.
I think we should be honest with our therapist.
Yeah, well, you know.
They may be a signal that some memories are beginning to re-emerge.
You think so?
Dreams are never just dreams. They can be mirrors, reflecting our darkest fears and deepest desires. They can provide us with clues to who we are. They can stir memories. But let's leave that for next week. Our time is up.
Dreams are usually
Today
just
was another
dreams,
step
I'm
forward,
pretty
Zoe.
sure.
Regardless of what you do or do not remember, I
But,
want you to think about what I said. About working on your memories. About remembering.
Not if you're a video
You
game
really should write down
protagonist,
your
so.
dreams, you know. It will help you remember.
Ah, you should journal
I
more.
should head out. Leave you to your note-taking.
Always taking notes, that's me. See you next week, Zoe.
Same time, same place. You betcha.
I thought we agreed you wouldn't show up at my office. I am not comfortable with this. She just left, by the way. Hey, you probably passed her on the way in.
Nice
She would
concept
have
art.
seen you.
I'm a ghost, Dr. Zelenka. People do not see me unless I let them. What have you learned?
Well, she wants to remember.
And will she?
I don't know. Eventually, probably.
You know what to do if she does.
You've made that very clear.
What else would you like to tell me today?
She's not sleeping well. It's her dreams. She used the words vivid and lucid. She told me about one recurring dream. I'm not sure what to make of it, but maybe your employer? Something about a temple in the clouds. Mountains, riddles, talking apes.
This is a complete violation of doctor-patient
If it wasn't
privilege.
for the fact that she detests dream machines, I'd say she'd been using one. Oh, and she also said something about a sick child. If the child dies, the dream ends. Everything ends. Miss Castillo has a very vivid imagination. I doubt it means anything, but there you are.
Your doubts, Dr. Zelenka, have been noted. In your professional opinion, is she starting to remember?
Not unless she did go to a temple in the clouds to meet talking apes.
That is all, thank you, Doctor.
How much longer will I need to do this?
Without us, you would have nothing. Do you not want it to continue? Until she remembers. Until then.
And if that never happens?
Then we terminate. Good day to you, Dr. Zelenka.
Does his notepad just say paranormal on it? Y'all can scrub the video, I can't.
I just paid the doctor a visit. He tells me she has her mind set on remembering what occurred last year. Yes, Zelenka does believe she will remember in time. There's another thing we just learned. She has vivid dreams, as you said she would. She spoke to him about it. The doctor mentioned a temple in the clouds, mythical creatures, riddles. I'm sending you the recording. She described these dreams to him as particularly vivid, almost like visions. Yes, lucid dreaming without a dream machine.
I mean, that's possible. People do that.
Sehr gut, Fräulein. I will contact you immediately if I hear anything else. I have ears in all places. The moment she remembers, we will know.
Anyway, you should still trust your therapist. They're probably not working with a shadowy government organization.
Citizens, all mine personnel have been posted for safety and security alone.
Sorry, I was with my therapist when you called earlier.
Hey, Sissy. No worries. Can we meet?
I'm not working today, so absolutely. Should I come by the campaign office?
Let's meet somewhere else. I'm by the river, right next to the memorial fountain in Prista Viste.
Yeah? Sure. When? Now?
Whenever you're available. I'll be there.
All right. See you soon.
So everyone wants to go to Prista Vista. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's see if I can reverse course here. Because, I mean, look, Reza's just... Please no, I didn't come from that way. I came from this way. Alright. Why do I want to check in with Reza? But this is the collapse memorial, eh?
The collapse, August 8th, 2209. The day everything went to hell. I remember only fragments. It was a scary day.
Well, it'd be rude to just pass him by, right?
Baruti looks worried. Not like himself at all.
Thanks for coming, Sisi.
Of course. What's up?
I found something. A discrepancy pointing to our campaign, to unity, to Leia Uminska.
What sort of discrepancy?
This is why I wanted to meet you outside. I don't know if they have the office under surveillance, if they're monitoring my iris or my wire access.
Seriously? What's going on?
Wait, your iris?
I don't know yet.
I guess that's
but I need to find
the HUD
out.
everyone's got.
My contact at Bokamba Mesa came across transactions between the Syndicate and Unity. There's money being funneled into our campaign from places money shouldn't be coming from. Corporate money. It could be just a misunderstanding. There might be a good explanation for it, but it could also be serious. It could be serious. So I need to dig deeper. The trouble is, I don't know if they're watching me. I can't risk it. I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important, Sisi.
Look, if Leia Uminska is taking bribes, or worse, I want to know. So, what is it you need me to do?
Access Unity servers and download the data.
How exactly am I going to do that? Just log in with my iris and wire ID?
The eye would be onto you in minutes, Sisi. No. You'll need a rogue data sniffer and a government-grade Black Mask protocol.
Good thing we're talking to
And
Reza
you'll need
next,
to
I
use
guess.
multiple accounts and access points to transfer all the data. Stay logged in for too long in one location, they could pin you down. Look, I completely understand if you say no. It is illegal, and it can get us both into a lot of trouble.
I understand why this is important, but I'm worried about the repercussions. I got in trouble the last time I tried to uncover a corporate conspiracy. I don't want to end up in another syndicate interrogation room. I don't have all the information yet. Where did Baruti learn about this? Why was he digging into the campaign finances?
That's probably the right answer.
I do have reservations, but I don't want to work for a crooked campaign. If something's going on, we need to find out.
Let's dig a little deeper.
How did you come across this information?
My contact at Bokamba Mesa has access to syndicate data streams. I asked him to keep an eye out for certain keywords and names. It's a bit ironic in hindsight, but I've been looking for any piece of dirt I could find on Constantine Wolf and European Dawn. Last week, my contact got in touch. He'd found something odd. Large donations to a political non-profit in Europolis. I told him to put a trace on it. Yesterday, he messaged me again to tell me he was out. He discovered a link, but it wasn't what any of us expected. There were records of a series of encrypted transactions between the Syndicate and Unity, and Uminska. My contact was worried about the implications. He wanted nothing to do with it, which is understandable. He did provide me with enough information to get started. Network addresses, logins. If we can grab the data, I can analyze it, find the evidence I need to do whatever comes next. Hopefully evidence of no wrongdoing. Maybe someone's trying to falsely implicate Unity. It wouldn't be the first time. I can't believe Uminska would take corporate payoffs. I mean, not her. I trusted her. Completely.
That's probably not great for any given politician, but...
I'll do it. Where do I begin?
Before he jumped ship, my contact made an anonymous drop with all the information we need. I can't risk transmitting it to you, even locally, in case they're monitoring my iris. I've put everything on this cryptocoin. Wire addresses, shadow accounts. Use this to transfer the data back to me after you're done. Now, before you get started, you'll need a rogue data sniffer and a Black Mask protocol. You know just the right person for that.
Mira. Pandemonium.
Oh, well,
While you're
okay.
acquiring the data, I'll go to the office to join a remote campaign meeting. If they're somehow alerted to the intrusion, I'll have an alibi. We'll have time to pull out and cover our tracks.
Oh, you'll have an
Cover our
alibi.
tracks. Jesus. This is really happening.
It's happening. I'll contact you later and let you know where to meet me.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll do my best.
I have other side quests, but, you know. Alright. Well, that sounds fun.
They've lost jobs, homes, all because they're addicted to dream time. It's really
Fuck
scary.
reality. I don't need reality. I have everything I need in here. In dream time.
Hi, Sully.
Hey, Sully.
Zoe, you're a sight for tired old eyes on this infernal day. So, dear girl, is this a social call or a professional one?
Just saying hello. It's my day off, and I was in the neighborhood.
A social call? Those are my favorite calls. I'm glad you took the time to see me today. How are you, Fistic?
Yeah, good. Good.
What's going on in the background? Protests, I guess.
One more good and you'll have me convinced.
I don't want to overdo it, but I really am good.
No, I don't believe you at all. And how's work?
Mira gave me the day off because I don't actually know. She's probably up to something and wanted me out of her hair. How about you?
The world's falling apart around us and we're quite possibly facing an armed curfew in a few days, so I'm fantastic.
Best editor.
You know, the more people stay inside, the more time they have on their hands, the more they need us to provide them with news. To tell the truth, I'd prefer slightly less drama and slightly fewer battlesuits in the streets, but the cynical newsman in me rejoices.
I thought you were all cynical newsmen.
Age has a way of smoothing the sharp edges, my dear. But I am honestly concerned. I don't fully understand what's happening. The Syndicate's reasons are unclear. The government's gone into full communication lockdown, and no one's talking. It's a dangerous mess. Elections do bring out the worst in people.
You think the Eye's increasing security because of the elections?
I do not. Something else is afoot. They want the people to stay indoors. They want everyone logged into dream time. They want no eyes on the street. And this does worry me. Look, I have my worried face on.
It's a very worried face. Anyway, I'm off.
You're a breath of fresh air, Fistic. Come by any time.
Yeah, things look pretty dire.
The Hand used to come out every few weeks, but they recently took on more full-time journalists and switched to a daily feed. Oh, sure, I'll just start writing a story about, let's see, memory loss, living in denial, daddy issues. I've got plenty of personal experience to draw on.
I apologize for being so testy the other day. I was under a lot of pressure, but that's over now. No longer working on that story, thank Manu. It was really getting to me.
Alright. Well, at least we didn't get him the bad sausages.
Things have been a bit rough. Reza and I need to sit down and talk about our relationship. And I look forward to that about as much as I look forward to having my nails pulled, but... yeah. Hey there.
Hey, what are you up to?
Oh no, what?
Oh, this and that. How are things here?
What, would he have broken up with
Any
me if I got
inside
him
information on our
the
burgeoning
sausage?
police state?
I wish. Everyone wants answers. Why have the Syndicate sent in the big guns? Why isn't the government saying anything? It's a mess.
One of those exosuits got in my face this morning, asked me where I was going. I refused to answer their stupid questions. Played the lawyer card, like you told me to.
Good. Well, maybe. You do know they record everything.
Yeah, well, I'm proudly non-compliant.
We really thought the clampdown would be a temporary thing, a show of force, but...
I heard rumors about a curfew.
Well, it's possible. I mean, why else would they send in Robocop?
Robocop?
The exosuits. Outside of active war zones, I've never seen so many of them in one place. And we're in Propast, not Washington, D.C. So, yeah, we're still trying to get to the bottom of it. But this thing goes deep.
If anyone can, it'll be you guys. So,
What were you...
Did you?
No, you go first.
No, go ahead.
No, it was nothing, really. What are you up to?
I'm doing a favor for Baruti. Some campaign stuff. In fact, I should probably go and do that thing that I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. I should work. There's stuff to do. What about dinner?
This is impossible. Oh my god, relationships are hard.
We usually get a takeaway. Maybe we should go out. Last time we did that was in Trieste. Feels like ages ago. I haven't made dinner in ages. There's a reason for that, of course. My dinners are of variable quality. But I need the practice. Last time we ate at home, Reza cooked, but I don't feel like cooking, and I'm not going to ask him to make dinner. Reza was the last to cook dinner, so it is my turn. But honestly, I'm sure he'd prefer eating his own food.
Alright. Relationships are hard, and what they should do is have a real honest conversation about their feelings and their needs and what they want out of this relationship and how they feel they're getting it. But instead I think I'm gonna get takeout.
Last takeaway?
Sure, but nothing...
Exotic. Oh, I know. We've been over this before.
Come on, that's not fair.
Isn't it? Sometimes I feel you're not particularly open to new things. I don't even get you anything different for lunch because I don't know how you'll react. Like last week when I bought you cheese soup. I chose the same thing you always get even when there was something new and interesting on the menu.
Are you seriously blaming me for a choice you made?
I mean...
I know what your reaction would have been. I got the soup because that's what you always have. If I'd picked the pork sausages...
You didn't even give me the choice, Zoe. You chose for me and you're upset about that. And this is not the first time. If you're so unhappy with who I am, then why...
Why what?
Oh, forget it. This is neither the time
This
nor the place.
is not
We'll
the
talk
time or
later.
place, yeah.
Yeah, later.
But I think that getting
Look,
takeout
I need to run. Message me, okay? We'll figure out dinner.
is a good,
Fine.
you know, that's a good venue for having a serious conversation, because no one's stressed about cooking, and also, like, there isn't this, I don't know, like, if Zoe made it, it would have been terrible, or if Reza made it and he felt, like, taken advantage of. There's, it's not that important, but, look, just get takeout. Alright, well, I guess it's time to find Boss Lady. Yeah, find Hannah. Yeah, I get it. What, am I supposed to walk around until I find a pink girl with tattoos? Pink-haired girl with tattoos. I don't know, she could also be pink. Biomodification seems pretty, you know, prolific. Proliferated. Common. Oh no, crimes.
A dragonfly. That girl must be one of Hannah's gang.
Zoe, maybe you could hustle a little? Like, just a little? Cool. Into it. I thought this game needed more sewers.
The girl used the hatch to go underground. There's
What?
a notch on the side.
Okay. That is a symbol. It really just looks like we need like a tire iron or
Weird.
something.
The vent that girl disappeared through was connected to one of those, mystery tower thingies. Those towers are all over Propast. Are there vents below all of them? Maybe Crowboy can give me a layout of all the towers in Propast. It's quiet. I don't hear anything. There's no steam coming out of this vent. It's cool to the touch.
Interesting.
It won't budge. There's a lock. I think I need the right tool to open this.
Okay, honestly, I do not really understand why Crowboy would help me, but Crowboy is my friend.
You look like you could eat. Oh, I got a hankering for giving you directions.
It would really help to have an... Do you have a map of the vent towers in Propast?
Say what, doll?
You know, the striped towers with the steam coming out of them. They're all over the place.
Hold your horses, cowgirl. Your request is being processed.
It's not cached.
Well, shucks. You're talking about the WPG.
The W what now?
The old wireless power grid. WPG. They shut that down years ago. The towers are still up, but they're inactive.
So why is there smoke coming out of them?
Oh, the steam's no mystery. That's just a side effect of opening a hole into the old Propast underground. If I were you, I'd be more curious about the towers that don't have steam coming out of them.
Okay. Can you send me a map of Propast with all the WPG towers?
Open a connection to Crowboy, partner. One tourist map of Propast coming right up.
Ooh, a map. Ooh. Ah. Oh, that's good. Oh my god, where did this come from? I guess I can access it from the character library. That's good. I guess what I checked that one, so it's got the yellow dot. That would be extremely useful if that's what that symbolizes.
Don't be a stranger now, you hear?
Bless you, Crowboy. My light in the darkness. Well, that seems like a fine place to cut it. And we're gonna talk to Mira first. Are you okay, Zoe? You look kind of like you got run over. Maybe it's just the lighting.
Crowboy's here to help you find your way into
But she's
Propast.
fine. She's probably fine. But yeah, next time we're gonna talk to Mira, get some crime dealios, and then do a nice sweep of the city. Gotta get that mental map back. See you then.